Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Jasmine, also known as Bubbles on Ice. You can find me here on YouTube, but you can also find me on platforms like Tumblr, Instagram, and also Patreon. Now, if you have access to Patreon, I would advise you to take a look at my page because I do offer a lot more extensive and longer and detailed readings for celebrities there. I also do 18 plus themed readings if you are into those kind of things. I also have master classes for those who would like to learn how to read the tarot and oracle cards as well. You are also able to request for personal readings such as love readings and career readings and twin flame readings, just to mention a few. However, here I do celebrity tarot readings on demand. Today we are going to do a reading for Hayden Christensen. This is a reading requested by one of my viewers on Tumblr. I'm very sorry because I got this request quite a long while ago, and somehow I kept forgetting it, and I'm so sorry. I really feel ashamed. So here we go. We're going to do this reading. It is going to be a general reading for Hayden, just to find out whatever there is to know about him. So here goes nothing. Now, um, for those of you who are new to my channel, I just want to say that I'm not a Native American or English speaker. So I know that I do have a lot of errors when it comes to grammars and pronunciations. So please bear with me. If you have any problems with understanding what I'm saying, you can always find the function called transcription under every one of my videos. It will make things a little bit easier for you. Okay, so this reading is for Hayden Christensen, the actor. We would like to ask a little bit about him in general. How is his personality? How is his doing? Is there anything we need to know about Hayden? Anything interesting? And guys, if you hear some snoring in the background, that's just my dog. I have not fallen asleep. He is really a loud snorer. He sleeps with me at night, and sometimes he actually keeps me up because of his snoring. Okay, guys, let's take a look here. Now, Hayden is actually a person who is very creative, exploring, and also very romantic. He is all about having a good time, having a joyful time, being happy, being positive. And he is a very wondrous person. He likes to see how things will unfold. He's very curious. That's what I was going to say. He's very curious to a lot of matters. He likes to inspect things just to find out how things are going to turn out in the end. He is also very he likes to explore things. I'm trying to find the right word to describe what I'm trying to say here. I just kind of feel like he is not the one to give up on things very easily. That's what I'm trying to say. He likes to find if he kind of like meet a problem, he will try to find the root of the problem. He will try to find out what has caused the problem. Why are things as they are? Are there anything that he could do? Is there any way he can solve this problem in a constructive way? Um, he won't take very hasty decisions. He will try to find out the reason for everything before he acts. Um, so that is both a good thing and a bad thing, I will say, because in one way he will really get to the bottom of things, but at the same time, sometimes he might be very slow at resolving his problems because he's using too much time. Um, he is also the type that sometimes hide his personality because he doesn't believe that his habits or his traits are good enough for others. But actually, whatever he's trying to hide, a lot of times are seen as a treasure by other people. Other people actually treasure those traits of him more than anything else. But he is not, he's very unaware of that. He doesn't feel that there is anything special about him to be, to be admiring him for. Oh, what is happening to my shuffle skills today? He's also the type that is very focused on the service that he actually provides. He believes that if someone gives him the opportunity to do something, it is for him to actually to do the best out of it. It is always about him serving others, being able to deliver whatever other people has required from him. He has a lot of ideas, a lot of creative ideas in his head. He daydreams about them a lot because he visualizes a lot of things, and there's a lot of things that he wants to put out into life. Um, but sometimes they just remain in his head. He is not very good at executing those ideas. Um, but he's trying whenever he has a chance to actually show what he is good for. He's very talented. He's very, inspiring to others. He is also a person who listen to people more than he speak. He is not very loud. He is not the first one to be speaking or stating his opinions. He likes to listen to other people. He likes to analyze them, uh, analyzes the situation or whatever the people are telling him. So he's a very good listener. If someone kind of needs someone to listen to them, he is a perfect person to actually go to. Now let's see if there's anything special we need to know about Hayden and his personality. How is Hayden and his personality? I don't know if he had some kind of heartache. He's aching for someone. There has been a major heartache in his life. Okay, let's look at all this first. The cards are telling me that he has had some kind of heartbreak. A very big one, actually. Other than that, everything else in his life is good. He kind of feels that his life is very fulfilled, even though he sometimes have a very indecisive way of being. He is a person that is completely indecisive when it comes to, if he's presented with a few options, it is very hard for him to actually take a decision. He doesn't like that at all. um he's quite laid back. He's quite a laid back person. He doesn't, he's very balanced when it comes to work and leisure time. He's not stressed at all. That's not the kind of person he is. He's very laid back. He doesn't worry about things very much. Um, so I think that he's a person that takes his time, whatever it is, whether it is work or it is love or it is building friendship. He likes to take his time because he, as I said, he is an exploring soul. He is very he likes to go to the bottom of things. So he takes his time, whatever it is. Um, and it goes the other way around as well. For people who wants to know him, they need to take the time to get to know him before he actually opens up. He is not the kind of person that you can just be friends with right away. It takes some time to actually get to know him, to know the true him. Um, because he won't open up to just about anybody. He is very closed up actually. He is the kind of person that maybe has some kind of a trust issue. I would like to say that because I think that it takes some time before he actually starts to trust you enough to tell you anything at all. And he's also not the type of guy that will take anything for, he is very picky. Even with his projects, even with anything in his life. He has got a lot of offers in his life, but a lot of times he will turn things down if things doesn't feel right for him. Because he takes his time to plan things. He takes him time to weigh the positive against the negatives. So he really is the type of person that needs a lot of time to think through things. So he's not impulsive at all. You cannot just offer him something and expect him to say yes right away. He needs time to think about it. So I feel like I can hear him say, I will think about it. That's his kind of go to um, answer. Um, but I think he is the type of person that is like, if you become a friend of his, if you take the time to know him, if you take the time to actually gain his trust, he will become a very loyal friend and he will become kind of a friend for life. Um, because he is very patient. He takes his time. He's very patient. He is kind of maybe taking a lot of time. And that is kind of a weakness. People get impatient when they're with him because he's really not the type to jump into conclusions. He's not the type to take a quick decision. He's not the type to do anything spontaneous. Um, and he really is very very slow in everything that he does. So he's also very patient. He's very patient, but at the same time he is very intensely future focused. I think that is why he is taking his time, because he's always weighing the consequences against the benefits. He always needs to know that whatever he does, whoever he talks to, or whatever, it needs to benefit him in some kind of way in the future. He doesn't like, quick fix is not a thing for him. He doesn't like things to happen quickly just so that he can be have an instant moment of gratitude, or an instant moment of joy, or something that will give him instant um, positive feedback. he likes things to last. So he plans for things so that whatever happens in his life is something that is going to last. It's not going to be just for that moment. So when it's the same when he makes friends, or with romantic aspects as well. He takes his time. If you become a friend of his, you will be a lifelong friend, most likely. Um, but if you break his trust, he will be the one who will walk away. He will walk away from the situation. He might take some time to find out what happened, because he is the kind of person that likes to get to the bottom of things. But in the end, if he knows that you have broken his trust, if something happened, if you did something, he doesn't forgive very easily. He will just walk away. He doesn't want to have anything to do with you anymore. That's the type of person he is. He's very stern like that. He's very stubborn. Um, but other than that, I feel like he is also the type of person that don't normally criticizes others. He will, because he is a listener, he's more a listener and an observer than someone who speaks up. He won't say anything, he won't bash you, he won't, start an argument or anything. He is the type who prefers to bottle up the feelings, maybe sometimes even longer than what is good for him. He will bottle up those feelings, and he will carry it with him, and he will, just torture himself with thoughts and questions, and day and night. And I can see that he might have some sleepless night if he gets into a situation like a conflict with someone that will really bother him, because he is not the type that will actually confront you. He is not the type that will actually do anything with the situation. He just bottle up all his thoughts and feelings and emotions, and then until he kind of break down or something. And I kind of feel that that's what this heartache is about. I feel like that he has suffered from a major heartbreak, and he never actually really confront anyone. He never actually dealt with this heartbreak. He never actually asked questions, or tried to heal himself. He never tried to recover. He just bottled up a lot of intense emotions and feelings, and he's still struggling with his emotions at the moment. Um and also, as this silent observer, I feel like he is also the type that might support people behind the scenes. He won't openly support something or someone, but he will do that behind the scenes. He will be, if he is going to do something charitable, for example, he won't actually tell everyone about it. He'll just do it, and no one will actually even know that he did that. So he is not the one to boast about things that he do. If you hear anything um, good or nice about him, most likely it is coming from other people, because he's not the type that will actually go out and tell everyone, "Oh, look, I did this." He's not like that at all. Um, Yeah, but other than that, I think that he is actually a good person. He's just very reserved, very he holds things to himself. Probably a very introvert person. He doesn't like to share much of his privacy with anyone. He keeps things to himself. Only a few people knows the real him. but also, and I think he is also in the mindset that it doesn't matter to anyone else. All that matters is actually the people around him. And he's a very kind person. Actually, he's a very giving person. I can feel that he does a lot behind the scenes that nobody knows about. He encourages people. I think he is also very harmonious and very respectful of different values. He appreciates good values. He appreciates healthy habits, and he's not the type that um he's not about vanity or money or fame or anything like that. He's more about family and friends and close relatives, and being supportive of the people around him. Um, so whenever something happens and someone breaks his trust, that is very hurtful for him, because it just breaks him apart. Um, yeah, and I also think that I think he is actually in a place right now where he is trying to recover from all the pain and all the hurt that he has suffered for a while. And I think that maybe he is almost there, because the cards are showing me a lot more harmony right now. I think that he is in a better place. He is feeling more strong. He is feeling more prepared for new adventures. Um, and I feel that he is also in a place where he is ready to receive um, new impulses. Let's just pick a couple of cards more just to conclude this reading. If there's anything else we need to know about Hayden. Oh, there was actually more than just a couple of cards, but that's okay. You can see here that he is really not the type to be very sociable. He doesn't like that very much. He is more a person that works best when he's alone. He really needs that time. He really needs that alone time a lot. He doesn't like to be very sociable. He doesn't like to be everywhere with everyone all the time. He likes peace and quiet. That's how he likes to spend his time. I feel like he's maybe more a nature kind of person. He likes to go to the forest, go for a walk, maybe up the mountains, maybe hiking. I feel like he is a type that will seek that kind of solitude, that kind of quiet, meditative time for himself. I don't know if he has some kind of a Viking Nordic blood in him. His name, Christensen, sounds a little bit Nordic to me. And if that's the case, I can feel that he might, be that kind of a person as well. Kind of outdoorsy type. Um, I can totally see that family life is very important to him. Not just family life, but happy family life is very important to him. So he's constantly seeking advice. He's constantly seeking for knowledge how to get there. He's constantly seeking guidance from other people to how to achieve that happiness. And I think that he is working on that, how to be more, um, how to find more harmony in his life in general, how to be more happy as a family father. Um, yeah, so this is a little bit about Hayden Christensen. I hope that I hope that I answered the questions that you wanted to hear. If there's anything that I have not said anything about, please let me know in the comment section. And guys, just just a side note, um, sometimes people will come to me and ask me, "Oh, you said that in this reading. What does it mean?" And then I might have been I might have done that reading for like 2 or 3 months ago. You know, I do so many readings all the time, and not just the readings that I show you here on video. I actually do readings privately as well for customers, and I also do a lot of readings for my Patreon account. So I do, like 10 plus readings per day. So for me to kind of remember exactly what I've said or what kind of cards I pulled at a certain reading is very hard. So unless you ask the questions straight away after I've posted the reading, I most likely I won't be able to even remember anything from that reading. So just be a little bit mindful. If you want to ask any questions, be quick about it, because most likely I will still have the reading freshly in mind. But if it has been like 2 3 months, the chances for me remembering what I have said is like almost zero. So just so that you know. But other than that, I really love your feedback. If there are any questions, and I can also do a new reading later on, so no problem. Just let me know. And I love getting comments. I love getting feedback. So keep them coming. And if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel as well. That is an encouragement for me, and I will be very grateful. Um, and until next reading, I'll see you all. Bye.